favorite song, please? Oh, I can't eat this. He's eating a dinosaur chicken. Cameron, what play did you just finish?
Fear of Him.
How was it? What was the best part?
I don't know. Got to build a house. That was pretty cool.
That was pretty cool. What's your favorite line of all the songs you had to sing? Daddy's watching the Patriots. Okay, go ahead.
I have to say "and" a bunch of times. That's pretty fun.
Oh, that's a funny interaction. Explain what that is.
So Wendy says,
Nice. Actually, come here so we don't have the Patriots in the background. Okay. Okay, so Wendy knows stories.
Yeah, so Curly says, "Tell us the story of Cinderella." And Wendy says, "Well, the prince found her, and everybody goes, and they all lived happily ever after. Hooray!" And then the twins say, "Tell us the end of Sleeping Beauty." And Wendy says, "Well, the prince woke her up, and oh, they all lived happily ever after." And Toodles says, "Yay!" And Toodles says, "Oh, tell us the end of Hamlet." Everybody says, "Oh, yeah." Wendy says, "Well..."
She says, well, kind of like, uh-oh.
The Prince Hamlet dies, and the king dies.
And everybody says, oh.
And the queen dies.
Oh.
And Ophelia dies.
Oh, no.
And,
Polonius dies.
Yeah, Polonius dies. And Laertes dies.
Oh.
And
meanwhile, kids are just about in tears.
Yeah. Well, the rest of them live happily ever after.
Yay!
Yeah.
That's one of my favorite series of lines, too. And, let's see. What was the funniest moment of the show?
That's pretty funny, that part.
What was the funniest mishap of the show? Don't put the oboe there, please.
Probably Peter falling on Hook's head.
I missed that.
Yeah, me too.
Boy, that's quite dramatic. So, I think most ridiculous thing that we heard today, what is a very beautiful city according to Trump?
Belgium.
What an idiot. The same man that believes that Nambia is a country.
Yeah. Nobody was sure whether he was referring to Namibia, Gambia, or Zambia.
And then he pointed to the little countries.
He pointed to Bhutan and Nepal, and he said, "Wait, aren't those part of India?"
What a guy.
Yeah. He also said, like, when he got elected, and people were, like, from other countries were, like, telling him and saying, "Nice, great job." He said, wow, I never knew we owned so many countries.
Oh, my gosh. What a man. Do you think he'll get impeached?
Hopefully. Well, I mean, he's only halfway done. That's a long time for him not to get impeached.
Incredible how much damage he's done in such a short time.
Yep, he's 20 days into the second part of his term.
How many days on the shutdown?
30.
Incredible. Okay.
Today's the 31st, I think.
So what do you like best about being 14 so far?
I don't know. It's not really a very significant age, because like 13 you're becoming a teenager, like 16, 15's when you like can you do driver's ed classes. 16's it's like your sweet 16, your 16th birthday. 17 also isn't a very significant age. 18's when you start college. Then
it's kind of an in-between time.
Yeah, so 14 and 17 I guess are like insignificant ages, but yeah.
Well, what do you like best though about the current age, regardless of the number?
About 8th grade or?
No, just your life right now. What do you like best about it?
I don't know. I'm doing a lot of fun stuff outside of school,
Like
clubs and stuff.
Like what?
Latin club, science club, makers club, yearbook club, math portfolio. No Greek this year. Sad face. Yeah, no cookies with Greek.
Hmm.
But Miss Wilburn gives cookies after school if you stay after.
She's
That's
your
nice.
advisory person?
No, she's
Well, she's
my
science, right?
She's my science teacher.
Right.
Miss Oliver is my advisor.
Oh, and tell me
Miss
what.
Oliver's a really good advisor, but she never gives like candy or anything.
Thank goodness.
Yeah, Miss Wilburn's like every other day she gives like them treats because she's this science lab, so she has this whole fridge, so she can give them stuff. So like I go there for guided study, and when I get there, they're always like finishing up advisory, and they have like all this cake and stuff there, and then we always like beg her to give it to the guided study, and she doesn't do that. But
now I just got a really nice email from her about an act of performance. Tell me about that.
well, I sang the element song in science.
Tell me how that went.
Like sing it?
No. I mean, how did you end up singing the song to the class?
Well, she played a video of Daniel Radcliffe or Harry Potter singing it. And then he got a few wrong at the end, and I said, "Oh, that's wrong." And Hennessy said, "Well, it's not
Hennessy's a girl in your class or a guy?
yeah, girl in my class.
Yeah.
She likes challenging people. She said, "Oh, it's not like you could do any better." And I'm like, I don't know. And then somebody said, "Oh, do you know it?" And I said, "Yeah." And I said, "Can you do it?" And I'm like, "Okay." So I did it. And
Well, you did it, and feel like I'm in the show, and
people liked it.
and
They all lived happily ever after.
they all stood up and gave you standing ovation,
Oh, yeah.
according to the teacher.
Yeah, that happened.
Yeah. The teacher wrote an email saying in all of her years, and she's seen thousands of students, she's never known anyone who knew the Elements song before she even taught it to them. She sometimes offers it for extra credit. And she said the students were, what did she say? In awe and, what was the word she used?
I don't know. I'm going to have some more chicken.
Okay, have some more chicken. Goodbye.
Goodbye.